Well, it looks like this is the end of King Mo Salah because he's been dropped. He's not going to play for Liverpool for the Champions League, and we don't know what is going to happen after that. The decision been made by the manager because what he said wasn't really good. I haven't seen anybody, ex-pro, ex-players and all that, journalist or pundit, I haven't seen really a real backing for Mo Salah. People understand that his quality, he worked very hard and won pretty much everything with Liverpool, but coming out and saying what he said, it was a little bit too much for many people. On Saturday, Mohamed Salah said, "It seems like the club has thrown me under the bus." And Rooney said, no, that is not right. You don't have the right to say that. And Rooney thinks that Salah actually is the guy who threw Liverpool under the bus by saying what he said. What is your position, my friend? Do you think that Mo Salah has the right to do what he did because of what he already achieved, or you think nobody is bigger than the club? I've seen Didier Drogba benched. I've seen John Terry benched, Gerrard, Rooney, and all the big names in the past. Only few of them came out to say things like Ronaldo, you know, but beside Ronaldo, I don't know other big names that were so angry for not playing and come public. Of course, every single player is gonna be angry when they are not playing, but to give an interview like that, it was a little bit too much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below, smash that like button, my friend, if you wanna see your brother continue giving you free content in this channel. We continue with the potential end of King Salah. This is the question asked by somebody online. Are Liverpool the new Manchester United? The way they treated Ronaldo at Manchester United, and now Liverpool are treating one of the greatest in the history of their club, Mo Salah, the same way as Ronaldo? Get in the comment section down below. Let us know. I understand that big players got big egos, but I am not really convinced that they should come out and trash the club, saying that the club let me down. I've done too much for this club. Brother, listen. The club also done too much to you. 400K a week. That is a lot of money. They gave you life. They transform you. You were at Chelsea as a kid, didn't walk out, went to Italy. Nobody really cared that much. And Liverpool took you, and Jurgen Klopp take you to the next level for kicking a football, man. And you are a multi-millionaire. So it's not one-sided kind of, you know what I mean? If you did something, it's just because you've been also paid a lot of money to do the job. So this is a reminder I saw from ESPN Africa today about Mo Salah, 52 games last season. Premier League winner. Premier League Golden Boot, Premier League Playmaker of the Season, Premier League Player of the Season, PFA Players Player of the Year, 57 goals and assists in 52 games in season 2024-2025. Absolutely insane. The real king of Egypt. But brother, no matter how big you are, the club will always be bigger than you. You have to respect the institution. Do you think that Mo Salah is tarnishing, damaging his reputation or his legacy at Liverpool. I've seen fans, say that they're gonna back Salah on this one just because they don't like Slot. But remember, even back in the day, Salah had some issues with Klopp where they were just arguing before, putting him on the pitch and stuff like that. So Salah don't want to be subbed. Salah don't want to be on the bench, which we understand, but you can't do too much. You have also to think about your colleagues, the boys who are on the pitch. You are just acting like you are better than anybody. It's you or nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't show respect. Is this the end of Mo Salah? We don't know. 250 goals, 116 assists, 9 trophies won with Liverpool. Absolutely insane. So the news broke from Fabrice Hawkins. He came with an exclusive and everybody is copying and pasting and not even giving him credit this morning. So he's the guy who came to say Mohamed Salah is out of Liverpool squad. He's not traveling to Italy for the game against Inter. Decision made by the board and Arne Slot, because they want to send a message. If you let him do what he did without punishment, and then everybody else is going to be doing the same thing. So I understand the institution need to back the manager in this situation. All right, we continue. Let's wish a happy birthday to one of the greatest in the Chelsea history, Rory Jennings, World Cup winner. The Club World Cup, of course, Champions League, UEFA Super Cup, another World Cup. He got like a two Club World Cup winners medal, and all kind of trophies. Conference League. Happy birthday to you, brother. Have a good one. Timo Bakayoko. This guy still play football in 2025. He said, I'm determined to be back as early as January and accept a new club. What he's doing right now since leaving Milan, he went to some other clubs here and there. What's happened to this guy? And to think that Chelsea let Matic go to Manchester United in order to bring this guy, that was absolutely a sackable offense. The transfer window, there's something coming about my future. I am feeling 100% ready for the next challenge. I miss football a lot. Bro, you made money. You stole a living at Chelsea. 100K a week for how many years? Like 5 years? Man, this guy is just stealing a living. And to think that Chelsea went to get this brother out of this team, that Falcao was there, Mbappe, Bernardo Silva, all the bowlers that you see here. Guess what? Chelsea just went for Timo Bakayoko because he scored in the Champions League against Manchester City. Learn your lesson. Do your homework. Okay? Just like the way they spent money on Modric because Arsenal wanted him. Oh my goodness me. Timo Bakayoko. This is insane, man. Do you still play football, bro? All kind of memes happening right now. I don't want to get banned. So I'm not going to show much about violence here in the channel, but all kind of memes between Salah and Arne Slot. Champions League is back tomorrow, Tuesday. Get ready. December the 9th, 2025. And you see Arsenal still top of the league because this is the league phase. Arsenal, PSG, Bayern Munich, Inter, Real Madrid, Dortmund, Chelsea, Sporting. So these 8 clubs can qualify straight to the, what is called, the last 16. The rest, you have to go through the playoffs, and from number 25 to 36, you are eliminated. But so far though, because still few games to be played, 3 games to be played until the league phase is over. So stay tuned. It's gonna be very busy week. Florian Wirtz in the Premier League, 0 goals, 0 assists, 14 matches. The first 007 was so nice. He had to do it twice. Very unlucky. The goal that he scored the last time was taken off because it was deflected. Oh man. So these are the games on Tuesday and Wednesday. The big one is going to be between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Wow, get your popcorn ready, because these 2 teams in the last few years, it's been big oppositions, to be honest with you. Both of them are struggling defensively at the moment. So it's going to be very interesting to see who is going to win this game. Chelsea Atalanta also very interesting. So people, this is my page here on Twitter. If you want to follow me, I always follow people back. Green Turf, also Green Turf YouTube channel. Always post some very interesting videos. Chelsea training, you're going to find it. The preview between Chelsea and Atalanta, you're going to see it on the Green Turf. And so many other videos. Chelsea Summer 2 is not going to be in the USA this time. 2026 is going to be in Australia. Chelsea men and women. It's going to be interesting because many players are going to be in the World Cup. You know what I mean? Or after the World Cup, when they have to take a few weeks vacation. It's going to be very interesting. Sad news for Chelsea women. They lost a game of football almost 2 years. In 2 years almost. And they lost against Everton. Chelsea women 0, Everton 1. Yeah, there is always an end to anything in life, and I'm so proud of the girls because they made us proud. And it doesn't mean that Chelsea are not going to win the league, because they are going to win it. But first defeat in 2 seasons, that is quite an event. Many other teams are celebrating, but Chelsea also reminded themselves that, hey, we're still human and we have to be careful, because this time around we are going for the Champions League. The Women's Super League or the Premier League women, we don't really care that much because we won it like 5 times in a row. So it is what it is.